Problem when you're a YouTuber, it takes you 20 minutes to go anywhere because you've got to set up all your equipment. Lee is now slumming it in a car with manual seats. I need to plug my phone charger in, another regular occurrence. I'll find where I've put it. Someone actually commented on one of my videos the other day and said, Geoff, why have you never got any battery?
God blimey, it's hot in here. I'm just gonna, can't get used to this.
Yeah, you're all right for a minute.
Manual seats. There we go.
Have you ever owned a BMW?
I've had a BMW.
What did you have?
BMW M4 convertible, M3 convertible, a BMW 320 diesel, a BMW 330 CI Sport convertible, which was a nice car. It was my favourite car. The 330 CI Sport convertible, I drove to London and bought it from Park Lane BMW.
Oh, nice.
It was the first real nice car that I got. I had a BMW diesel convertible. I can't remember what that was. It was manual, and it got so many miles to the gallon. So yeah, I've had loads of BMWs.
Oh, right. So you're a proper car man then?
Yeah.
I used to buy a lot of E30 and E36 BMWs, and when you got one with Park Lane number plates on it, that was like a little joyous find. That was a little nugget.
LA23 OJR.
Nice.
There we go.
23. So
no,
can't be 23.
Sorry.
LA53.
LA53.
2003.
Yeah, LA53 OJR. Yeah, LA53 OJR.
I'll put the MOT history up here, see if it's still out there.
See if it's in, yeah. Would it still be there?
It might probably still be around if it's a BM.
You can see, can't
Unless it was scrapped in the 2009 scrappage scheme. 2003.
LA53 OJR.
Yeah.
Blimey, there we go.
Right. We are in a very warm BMW 528i Touring with an Alpina dress on it, but in line with all the trans stuff, you can be what you want to be these days. This car wants to be an Alpina, so that's okay. The original Alpina would have been a 3.36 cylinder or a V8. I'll be corrected in the comments for that. But this one left the factory as a standard 528i.
Right, okay, so I need the key. Here we go. Blimey. So what do I do with that then?
I know this is alien to you, right? But it goes in the ignition on that side and then just turn it.
So I just put it in here.
Yeah.
And then
one click and then another and you should be away.
Okay. It's rumbling.
Go on, give it some.
This is where everybody's looking at us in the pub thinking, what are they doing?
Old-fashioned gear stick.
Into drive, you can do sport with that, I guess.
Yeah, it does have a little sporty mode.
So, and it's creeping forward. Is there any AC in this?
There is AC. It should work.
Good, because I am absolutely roasted.
Now that we're not doing our range test.
Yeah, let's whack that AC on because it's like being in a sauna.
It is warm in here.
You see, there's a delay on this. There's a delay. You put your foot down and there's a delay.
When you first start this car, it's not quite happy for some reason. So it'd be interesting when you floor it from this junction, if it does it neatly and nicely or if it stumbles a little bit.
Okay.
But I drove it 100 odd miles yesterday from Reading, and it was joyous. So go right, and then at the end we have a nice big, you can go either left or right, actually. You see it's stumbling a little bit. It's not quite happy for some reason. That's what happens when you buy old cars.
Okay.
But 160,000 miles.
160,000 miles. So we're going to go right here.
Yeah, after this fast jag.
Fast jag. It's a jag.
It is, I think that's
a jag.
It's an S.
Oh, no,
no,
no.
Nice one.
I'm going to wait.
Yeah. Poor people in that Fiat 500 just had a heart attack.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till it's safe.
Wait until you're confident.
I'm confident. I don't know the car yet. Okay. Well, you see, is the delay down to the car, or is it the fact that I am now used to the immediate torque of an electric car?
I think it's a combination of things. I think this car, when you first start it, isn't entirely happy, but This is a dinosaur when we compare it to your Taycan. It's a totally different thing. You've got, as you press the throttle, all the pistons need to go on, plant it into the floor.
I have to say, it feels slow.
Oh yeah, and it should do. It's a 2-ton estate car, but it's characterful.
It's got soul,
yeah,
and personality, because you can feel it raw. You can feel the car and feel what it's doing. Whereas an electric car is just, well, you might as well be in a Dodge, mightn't you? But it's just, but it has got that immediate power in there. I mean, it's.
Because what it wants you to do as well, because you're driving an automatic, is you're going to have to slam your foot into the floor to allow the car to then think, hang on a minute, he wants to go,
right.
He wants a lower gear.
There we go.
It'll probably drop down again.
It's go. Oh.
But these big BMWs, they don't come on song until higher in the rev range.
See, how heavy is this car compared to my Taycan? My Taycan's heavier than this, isn't it? But this feels heavier than my Taycan.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's your instant torque from your electric motors.
Oh no.
See, this is the problem that you've got now. So, although you've spent a long time telling people that you're going to get rid of your electric car,
I couldn't go to this.
Exactly. So you'd need to go to something very quick,
like a 911 Turbo 4S or whatever.
And even then, you're not going to have the same throttle response.
What, even on the 911 Turbo?
You've got to try one. You're going to have to go to a dealer and try one.
I'm going to have to, unless Porsche, if you're watching, you know, I'm surprised they haven't come to me anyway and said, we'll swap you one out.
I think that would be a very interesting challenge, actually, to see if... I'll tell you what we'll do. We get to this pub up here, and
then we'll turn it around.
If we swap places,
yeah,
because you're probably driving it a little bit carefully because it's my car.
I am, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want a speeding ticket. But we'll
it's more about it braking, but we're in my hometown, so if it brakes here...
I just don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. Oh, good grief.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't even reach the pedals. I'm going to do my seatbelt twice.
Right. Okay. Oh.
See?
I take it you know how to drive.
Just wasn't pushing the pedal far enough. It's because there's a button in your car.
It's oh my gosh. I think it's partly down to the driver, maybe.
Listen to that.
Good grief. Oh. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
You've got a van turning in front. There's just something about that. Look, you see what?
I think a little bit of wee came out there.
I'm just going to let it drop down again. Look.
Oh my word.
So it's a dinosaur, but it goes.
Okay, I think we've proved the point there. It's good. I'm good.
Alright, so it's the driver and not the car.
And not the car. Yeah, I'm good there. We're all good.
My range has gone down to 77 miles.
That's because I'm it's a little bit lighter now. A little bit of poo came out there as well.
But there we go. We have all the character of that 2.8 litre engine.
Yes.
It's a different world, isn't it? You know, acceleration aside, ignore all that. You have to admit that this is now a dinosaur relative to any modern car. I've got no screens, I've got no readout, I've got no electrically assisted anything. It's a totally different world. Taycan or not.
It's yes, a different world.
I really got you there, didn't I?
You did get me there, actually. Yeah. I feel a bit. Whew, I think I need a brandy. But I'm driving, so I'm not.
So just the one.
Just the one. Good.
I know why it didn't go that fast with you in it.
Why?
Because you were wearing your shoes.
Remember not to bottom this car, otherwise it's
yeah, of course,
£40,000.
So you you damaged the battery very slightly.
Luckily it wasn't damaged, but I did got a piece of wood come off of the lorry and it caught the bottom.
But had it damaged the battery, you'd have been 40 grand in the hole.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that aircon off actually,
right,
because we are going to get warm.
Are we?
And I'll put your cooling seat on.
Oh, a cooling seat, yeah, that would be lovely.
Cooling seat.
How do I get it into drive?
So put your foot on the brake.
It is, yeah.
And press it down to drive. That's it. And then very, very tickle the accelerator. Okay. And
still weird.
It's odd, isn't it?
It is odd.
Do you want to put your sound on?
Sound?
Yeah, your sports sound.
No.
You don't?
I think having just had the experience we've had with a proper car, we need this one in quiet mode.
Quiet mode?
Yeah.
Otherwise it will go like a spaceship. But this is where you've got to be careful with these electric cars, because it bottoms on the on there, and then it scrapes the bottom,
low, and then that's where your battery is.
That is where your battery is, and then so here we go. So you're having to do that manually because Porsche didn't give me my electric steering column.
Oh, hilarious!
And they also didn't.
I'd rather have a manual one.
Yeah, well, I would actually, but they didn't refund my money that they did. Another car coming.
Right, I'm going to ease out onto this road, and then I'm going to accelerate the same way we did in the BMW, but I'm not going to do it too hard.
Okay.
Because I know what this car's capable of.
It's insane speed.
Yeah.
So.
Give it a minute. There's nothing behind us. There's nothing ahead.
No. Oh.
That is crazy.
And now that, okay, now then, a little bit of a difference for you here, okay?
Go on.
I'm gonna, when we come back down the other way, to come back, I'm gonna put it in sports mode.
Oh, okay, so that'll be faster as well.
But you've got to be really careful then, because it lowers it literally that close to the ground for aerodynamics.
Yeah.
So if there are any bumps, I'm just seeing, it will scrape the hell out of the bottom of it.
Yeah, I think it's fairly flat here, and it is national speed limit. I mean, yeah.
It's hot in here, isn't it? I've left the AC off because otherwise...
Because range.
Well, not just range, also that you'll hear it on the camera.
Yeah. So we'll just sweat out for a minute.
We'll just sweat out like
it's 21.5. It's warmer in here though, isn't it? Because this has been working like a greenhouse for the last hour while we've been sat in the pub.
No, I did put the cooling...
Oh, pre-cool?
Pre-cool.
I pre-cooled mine as well by leaving the sunroof open.
Right, so I think that was a very narrow turning, so we have to be careful of how wide the car is.
Yeah, you're right actually.
Yeah, because my wheels are, I think, £2.5 grand a wheel.
Bargain.
Yeah.
It's more than I paid for my whole car.
But it is, it's beautiful, the Malvern Hills, I've got to say.
And I've said this before in electric cars, the quietness is nice.
It is.
We don't need to shout to have a conversation, so there's definitely merit to electric cars in general, but the whole movement needs looking at is where I'm at.
It's a nice car to drive.
Yeah, undoubtedly it is, and as we've said before, it's an undeniably good looking car. It's the best looking EV. It
is, without a shadow of a doubt. Porsche, if you want to sponsor me, then let me know.
He's finally said something positive. There's only really one bit, you know, it might look like we're being reckless, but there's one bit there where it's
national.
It's safe to have a fast spurt, basically.
When you were racing your car there, I looked, and you were actually within the speed limit, but it felt like... It felt like we weren't.
Which has got to be safer than the other way round, which is having a car that's going wildly over the speed limit that doesn't feel like it's going wildly over the speed limit.
Exactly. So we're coming to the national speed limit now, and then
oh my gosh, that is fast.
That is insane.
That'll do me. There's a cyclist coming up.
Yeah.
That is proper acceleration. That is, isn't it? I mean, that is ludicrous.
That's mad. It's
very impressive, and I can feel that the steering's heavier in
the
that mode
steering
as well.
Tightens up, everything tightens up, including my backside, my butt cheeks.
It's very nice. Went over a milkshake bottle there.
Milkshake bottle.
Nearly wiped out the battery.
Milk floats anyway, isn't it? There we go, coming up to a bend. Whoa! And brake. And round the bend. Okay,
so
for the corner. I'm holding on. Watch the curb. Woof.
Very nervous passenger.
I am a nervous passenger.
I could get into driving this, to be honest.
It's what we'll do is breathing a sigh of relief.
Geoff might be barefoot, but he's got a lead foot.
Good grief. Anyway, crikey.
Look at that BMW there. What a good looking car that is.
We'll sum this up in a minute. Whew.
Right, having scared the living daylights.
So you press park.
Park and up.
No, that's reverse.
Neutral.
No park.
No park.
Yeah.
There we go. Are we off?
Yeah, because a woman online,
Yeah.
there's a clip of a woman who did that. She pushed it in park,
Yeah.
went reverse, and it goes.
Oh yes, she climbed out and the car disappeared.
No, it went over the edge of the driveway.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Is that the video where it goes off the wall?
yeah.
Oh, I've
'Cause
seen that.
She did, or he did that. I said to she. I think
Yeah.
it was a she. Not that I'm saying that women drivers are bad. By the way,
You can't say that anymore.
I can't say that
No.
anymore. No, she pressed park, but then they pressed park.
Yeah.
And then pressed reverse or drive, and we ended up going over the front. So there we go. And then just turn it off like a mobile phone. Hold it in.
Hold it in. Hold it down.
And the car's off. And relax.
1, 2, 3, 4 screens.
Yeah.
My 7-year-old would say that this was a good car due to the number of screens that it has. Obsessed with screens. Everything's got to have screens.
It's got lots. Oh no, actually you're wrong. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's one in the back.
Amazing. it's a lovely thing.
Because in a car where you need to preserve battery, you need more screens.
100%. And it's the electric seats, and with the SUVs, the electric tailgate thing. I've always thought, like, if the idea is range, then less electric stuff would make more sense. So all the seats should be manual, everything should be lightweight. But no, you have to have a £150,000 electric SUV.
Of course. You cut your phone.